and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Whitney Clark. Stella Inger has the night off. A warning tonight for parents and pet owners.
Nine on Your Side viewers reached out to us because their 5-year-old granddaughter suffered these wounds from a dog attack on the northwest side. The family says 25 years ago, a dog bit the little girl's aunt when she was a toddler.
9 on Your Side's Justin Shecker is live in the newsroom with the message this victim's family wants shared with the public.
Well, Whitney and Guy, this family reached out to 9 on Your Side to remind dog owners to be responsible. Also, make sure parents are on the lookout for loose dogs, so hopefully this summer, their children don't end up with wounds like this.
I'm just glad that it wasn't worse.
Right, Frank.
All I can think of is not again.
The sign says exercising dogs is forbidden on the Mesa Verde Elementary School campus. But on a Sunday afternoon in March, a man was playing fetch with his dog when Mary Ross brought her 5-year-old daughter to the playground. Ross warned her child.
You know, if the dog comes near you, don't bother the dog. And she said, okay, mommy.
As the young girl headed for the playset,
The owner threw the ball for the dog. The dog went to get the ball, turned back towards the owner, saw my daughter, and dropped the ball and charged at her.
these photos show the aftermath of the attack.
I was terrified. Bit her once, and then it circled her and bit her twice. Upper chest, upper arm, and her belly.
Ross says her husband and father rushed to the park, chased after the dog owner in the nearby desert, and kept him from leaving before authorities arrived. This Pima Animal Care Center report identifies the dog as a German Shepherd Pit Bull mix. PACC cited the owner for the biting and for violating the leash law and lacking a Pima County dog license. So why did you reach out to us?
I wanted to make it a big point that summer's here. Kids are going to be on playgrounds, school playgrounds, regular parks, and there are going to be possibly dogs off leashes, and they need to be aware that this could happen to anybody.
Pet owners, please keep your dogs on a leash. If you're anywhere in the neighborhood with children, take them to a pet playground if you want to run off leash.
Ross's daughter is physically healed, but she hasn't been the same around her grandparents' dogs.
And stays away. Takes a little bit to warm up to them now, and she was playing them all the time.
And the dog owner had a date in justice court last week. Learned his punishment includes a $500 fine, a year's probation, and his dog must undergo a dangerous dog evaluation. Live in the newsroom, I'm Justin Shecker, KGUN 9 on Your Side.
Okay, thank you, Justin. A rock climber